What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So giving the market some second thought, I've actually, started to rethink that, hey, maybe we're finally starting to head back up. Now, we've known this and I've been saying this for, a few days now. We expected to see correction as most of the cryptos kind of hit a bit of resistance. As you guys know, specifically Ethereum was like the leading one that really showed us correction is coming. But you can see here we found some sort of ascending fractal or ascending triangle that ultimately led to us retesting this major resistance. Not only on the moving average, we had a price ceiling, but we also were overbought on the RSI, all leading indicators for correction back to the downside. We were just overbought, but it was expected and anticipated because this is just short-term recovery. Like, we're going to still pump to the upside, but we need to recover down some, just a tiny bit, for us to then give us the room and the potential and the kind of the backing behind it to actually move to the upside here. And now we're actually starting to bounce off support. So we are coming very close within Ethereum to be retesting this moving average. But that carries me on into these other cryptos where XRP has had a few days now where it's been retesting its bottom, its price floor right now, which was a resistance since July 19th here. But we managed to see, again, a higher low pattern, and we've now come back to retest this support right here. So there's a good chance wrapping up this weekend, granted today's Friday, so we'll have a little bit of action today, and then I believe over the weekend we won't see much movement as we typically do. But come Monday, we should start to see some volume come back into the markets here. As you guys can see, we're starting to form once again a higher low pattern where prices have bounced off this uptrend here in a higher moving episode right now. I mean, these couple ones were pretty much just bottom supports, but ideally we broke through a major resistance here, and ideally what could be a triple bottom, maybe not, I don't know. It definitely was confirmed a triple bottom on Ethereum. This one's a lot cleaner right here, where you see we had triple bottoms like this, so on and so forth. But I'm getting a little carried away. I do want to just reference these real quick, and then we'll dive into today's video. And you can see Bitcoin is now kind of bouncing off, which I believe also Bitcoin, there's a good chance that this could be a buying opportunity. There's a good chance I'll be buying this after today's video. Then we are going to be looking at the S&P 500, which is finally caught up to its previous supports. I mean, we did extremely well yesterday in the pump that we saw. We broke inside moving averages here, and just yesterday we broke through, sorry, this is yesterday right here, my apologies. 2 days ago we broke through and traded very high. This is yesterday. Markets opened in about 6 minutes from the time of recording this. There's a chance we could, honestly, this is what I expect to happen for probably a week or so, just like what we had in the past year, but I could be totally misinformed and we could see a run to the upside. But today's video is brought to us by Margex, a continued partner here on the channel. As you guys know, Margex is a reliable way to trade Bitcoin and cryptos with up to 100x leverage. There's another exchange, there's just another exchange, as you can see here. But Margex does offer some incredible things that other exchanges don't actually offer, which we're going to go in depth on in today's video. You can see Margex offers a broad range of powerful tools to harness your trading skills and boost profits here. And you can see they have MP Shield system, which we'll go over in depth in a little bit. And you can see how you can increase your trading profits, so on and so forth. A lot of information, and Margex is definitely an up-and-coming exchange that's been around for quite a bit now. So definitely stay tuned to the end of the video where we will be going in depth, or you can check out the links in the description if you want to check it out earlier. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. Now, before I dive into the technical analysis, I've told you guys yesterday that I was putting out a new video, which could happen Monday or Friday today, but I managed to actually finish the video much earlier than expected. So I dropped the video yesterday, which I'm learning maybe I should wait for the morning so you guys get the notification to watch, because it seems like most people watch around noon. But I dropped it at like 4 o'clock yesterday. So definitely go check this video out. I spent quite a lot of time not only creating the thumbnail, but creating and informing you guys of the content that was made. But this talks about the 2022 recession that you guys are so finally, kind to know about and stay informed. But what's interesting is we've had this, weight on the markets here, which is people think we're in a recession and then people think we're not in a recession. Now, typically the technical recession is two consecutive negative quarters of GDP, which is confirmed. But the White House put out a statement that says not all the indicators in what we use to gauge a recession is positive or is negative. I mean, we do have lower unemployment, which is interesting and can be skewed, but we do have more employment as well as lower unemployment, and we do have high consumer spending. Now, typically in a traditional recession, those are all lower and all down. But we're not seeing that right now. Granted, we had mega money printing, which clearly inflated the prices, so it's kind of an artificial high, but this is a lot of information that I really would appreciate you guys go check out, share with your friends, and let me know your opinions on this video down in the comments on this video below. Now, I did link this video in the description, so definitely go check it out or that channel. But with that being said, diving into the technical analysis, you can see here, top 10 cryptocurrencies, once again, we are consolidating. You can see over the 24-hour period, even though we're up 1.3%, the top 10 cryptocurrencies is merely just in a consolidation pattern here, where most everything is kind of just up 1 to 2%. But I'm diving into XRP and these other cryptos. I want to start with XRP. I mean, I'm just looking at these other cryptos here. In 3 minutes, the S&P will open and we'll go on from there. But I guess I'll start with Bitcoin, then go to XRP. So when we look at Bitcoin's pattern here, this is confirmed most likely a run back to the upside here. And I do plan on actually buying into Bitcoin here. You can use Margex if you feel so kind to, link in the description. But what you can do is we're noticing that not only did we break, so the biggest thing was we formed a triple bottom, 1, 2, and 3. And you can see neckline is right here. We confirm that if we can break this neckline, we should expect to see a run with a target up to this resistance, this moving average here, right at about $27,000 to $28,000. Now, ideally, we did break through it and immediately corrected down, and we did get stopped out, which is unfortunate. However, we did immediately manage to run back to the upside. So we started to notice, hey, maybe we're in a higher low pattern here, and maybe we shouldn't be buying in right here because I don't think we have the clearance to run to the upside. We seem to hit bottom support on this RSI and then head up. It seems to be this spike in movements here, and here we are again forming the next pattern. And you can see typically the length of time it takes for us to make these, consolidative patterns here. This was 6 days. You can see this was 6 days, and now you can see again this was 6 days. So typically it takes about a week of this downtrend, and then we see a run to the upside, a pretty nice, little pocket of run. And there's a good chance this next one will take us to 27K. So with that being said, taking a risk here and putting a stop loss probably closer to 21K. Maybe if you want, you could play 21.1, but I think 22K is about good as a bottom support that I plan on doing. But there's a good chance next week we are going to see a run to the upside here. So whether or not you want to buy in today or buy in on Monday or is your call. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor and I do not like to speak like that, but I'm just saying, I don't think it makes much of a difference. So personally, I don't think there's much of a difference with me buying in today or buying in on Monday, as I expect the weekends to be fairly conservative. But again, I could be totally wrong. We could break through, hit my stop loss and dump. It's very possible. Ideally though, I do believe we are going to see Bitcoin move up now. That's my bet. And same thing goes with XRP. So the past couple of days, XRP, we've also seen the same pattern forming what was on Bitcoin on XRP as well. Higher lows on the RSI. Now, even though we didn't come into contact yet with this uptrend here, we have had in the past where we've trended above it. Now, I do typically believe, though, that we are going to see a run up. Now, I think this weekend is going to be sideways trading, but I do believe after the weekend, we should see a rally up to about 44 to 45 cents. So I do plan on putting a trade in, honestly, today on Bitcoin as well as XRP after this video. I do believe this is where we're going to see a run to. I do believe on both of these, this is where the run's going to be. So yeah, right up to here, then we take profits. I do believe that we are holding onto the support pretty well. It's been quite a strong support where we've had, retests, and then we had resistances in the past here. So I do believe conservatively that we are going to see a run to the upside. Obviously, I'll put a stop loss just in case. Ethereum also, I believe, is going to head up. We bounced off bottom support here. Although we are retesting resistances right now in a kind of a cluster F, there's a good chance we should be able to break through this, but who knows? We could also get rejected. and see a spiral down. Now, typically, I believe these falling or ascending wedge fractals break downwards, but and we are kind of high, so I don't know how much higher we could go to, but I think there's a little more room for us to head up to the upside here, but I could be wrong. Regardless, I'm only trading XRP and Bitcoin. I'll take a seat for Ethereum right now. S&P 500 opened falling as expected. I think this next week might be a lot of consolidation. I mean, this was a clear called drop. We expected this. As I said literally 6 minutes ago before I made this video, I expect to see consolidation like this. I mean, not only are we retesting resistance, we're retesting or overbought, sorry, on the RSI. We're retesting price ceilings. We're retesting moving averages. There's a lot of indications that we are not breaking through that easily. That's just how it is. I mean, you can see in the past here, we've had this manipulation trading inside this moving average for about a week. We've used it as a support. We've used it numerous times as a support. I mean, check this out. These are 3 supports right here. Moving forward, multiple retests of support. Then we used resistance and resistance again. And here we are with a whole week of sideways trading inside this moving average, or inside this sideways channel. And here we are again in the biggest point. Now, I do believe long term, short term, we will be breaking through this, ideally. I mean, we could see consolidation here, but I believe at some point we will fill this back up again and break through it. Whether that's this week or in the coming days, I'm not sure, but I am a strong believer this will be broken. And if we just jump to the weekly, you also get the indication that we are going to be heading up, because we're only trading at 50 on the RSI, and we did just confirm breaking through moving average here. And we typically don't stay below moving average for that long. I mean, you're just looking in the past here. We don't stay below it for that long, so there's a chance that we've had our time, and now we're going to start to rally back out of it. So I'm excited. I believe not only is the S&P going to be moving up, all these cryptos are too. But with that being said, I do want to talk a little bit more about Margex with you, though. All right, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Margex for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Margex's goal is to provide traders with a world-class user experience, a fair, secure, and easy-to-use trading platform with the highest class of financial technologies in the world. Now, you do not need to go through KYC either to sign up to Margex. And Margex is also the go-to cryptocurrency trading platform for thousands of traders who prefer having full control over their trades, as well as transparency and security. Now, a big question Margex asks its potential users is, while you are trading, have you ever had your position liquidated because of a wick? Because I know I have, as well as many other people. Well, Margex has a unique MP shield, and it is an artificial intelligence-based system that protects users from price manipulation and prevents unfair liquidations. Now, sticking to the topic of losing a trade, have you ever lost money in a market downturn? Well, did you know that you can profit even during falling markets? Using Margex trading platform, you can actually open long and short positions, and you can also apply any trading strategy you want. Not only does Margex offer ways to make money in a bear market, but they even have been nominated by finance magnates as the most user-friendly trading platform. So even if you're taking your first steps into investing and trading, this is the best place to start. Now, every Margex's user can trade with leverage as well, which means you can access much more capital and increase your profitability. Now, keep in mind, leverage trading involves risks, and the amount you leverage is multiplied. So even if you can profit 10x, you can also lose 10x on a trade. And that's why if you don't feel confident enough, you can trade with small amounts. And the minimum deposit on Margex is only $10, and a minimum trade size is only $1. So what's cool is Margex users can also pick between cross margin and isolated margin for each trade. And cross margin shares the trader's available balance among all open leveraged positions that use cross margin. So to open a trade using cross margin, simply head to the order submission menu and click on the leverage method used, either using the pen or by scrolling all the way to the left using the slider. What makes Margex so unique is you will never actually find any hidden commissions on Margex, and all deal indicators are on screen and available in real time. Additionally, it's possible to use 10 cryptocurrencies as a deposit option. Margex actually offers Bitcoin, USDT, USDC, DAI, Ethereum, as well as link-wrapped Bitcoin, USDP, as available collaterals on the platform. Now, for new users, of course, I have a 15% off deposit bonus promo code for you to try if you're watching today's episode. So guys, make sure if you want the deposit bonus to check the links down in the description of today's video. And remember, the registration process at Margex is also easy and fast, which means you'll be able to start trading ASAP. Now, to get the promo code, once you sign up, you just make a deposit of $300 or more, then enter your promo code on the wallet page, and you will get a bonus of 15% on your deposit account. And what's cool is the bonus will allow you to start trading without paying for trading fees, and all platform fees will be taken from your bonus balance instead of your total balance. So guys, for more information about Margex, make sure to check out the links in the description of today's video, where you can also find the promo code. Otherwise, shout out to Margex for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.